Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing Smoked Rose from Un Jeu. I tried so many times to pronounce that properly in French. I know it translates to a chess game, but this is a beautiful fragrance. I want to review it for you guys, so let's get into the review. I'll tell you, I've sat down and listened to Google Translate for like 5 minutes. I think I pressed that little button to hear the pronunciation literally like 25 times. So if I mispronounced it, I'm very sorry. Please forgive me. My French is horrible. But let's get into the review. So for transparency purposes, I always like to let you know where I got a bottle of fragrance, and they very generously reached out to me and asked if I'd like to experience their line and review a few of their fragrances, and I did accept. They were very enthusiastic about an honest, transparent review, and I'm always very gracious and grateful whenever companies want to stand behind their product. It really impresses me. And then also whenever they reach out and want me to review. So for transparency purposes, this was given to me for free for a review. So let's talk about this fragrance, shall we? This fragrance has 4 very primary notes in it that are very distinctive and each have a really important part to play. You have Palo, Santo, rose, smoke, and cumin. I would describe this as being a woody aromatic fragrance first and foremost that has a cool smoke vibe to it, along with a very impressive, beautifully just transparent rose note. It's very much more rose than anything else, but I do very much like the idea that the 2 other notes in here that really play a huge part in it, the Palo Santo and the cumin, have their own distinct ways that they smell, and those work really well with the smoke to add this kind of like cool aromatic woody vibe to it. It's a really interesting scent on the skin. What I like a lot about this fragrance is that it smells not warm but cool, but it does have a presence to it which kind of that lingers on the skin for a predominant amount of time. It doesn't smell heavy, it doesn't smell cloying, it doesn't smell like you're trapped in a bomb of smoke and wood and spices, which can easily happen whenever you mix a lot of conflicting notes together. Now, I wouldn't say that these notes are conflicting, but I would say that they're each distinct in their own way and they could easily overpower the other. And instead, this fragrance works in harmony and it smells really beautiful on the skin. I find the scent to be really nice if you're looking for a more masculine rose scent. I know a lot of times people are looking for rose fragrances or looking for floral fragrances that lean more unisex and masculine. Not everyone is into the jammy, sweet, super floral rose, and this is a beautiful interpretation of a rose scent that I find to be just in the middle of masculine and feminine, maybe leaning a little bit more masculine thanks to the smoke and the wood. Overall, this is a beautiful fragrance you can wear on the skin. It's a great scent that you could wear year-round. I find that it has enough presence and enough smell, so to speak, to be able to, I would say, last pretty much in cooler fall days and maybe slightly warmer winter days, but I find this fragrance really shines in the spring and the summertime. It is appropriate for evening or for daytime, so you can pretty much wear it whenever you wanted. And even though it does have some elements to it that people might find to be a little hard to comprehend or understand in a fragrance, I know Palo Santo a lot of people really love, but some people haven't quite experienced that unique woody scent, that they might be a little bit challenged by it. At the end of the day, this is a beautiful scent that comes together and just smells divine on the skin. Now, the only thing I have to say is in regards to performance. This fragrance has a nice performance on the skin. I would say it lasts about 6 to 8 hours, but not all the notes are going to last there. When you first wear it on the skin, you get a big blast of smoke and a big blast of cumin, and the rose is there. But the longer you wear it, the more the other notes go away and it becomes a rose fragrance. The rose is the longest lasting note in this scent. So like the depth and the beautiful balance that the fragrance has only lasts for the first few hours, and then closer to the end of the time, it is very much a predominantly rose scent. So if that's something that bothers you, I mean, I can understand that completely, but I don't think it's a huge deal because you can reapply. Once you apply it, it's a very linear scent. So I would say if you wanted to keep the party going, I would reapply after about 4 hours. Projection and longevity for this fragrance is mild. It has medium projection and mild sillage. It does tend to permeate or kind of whatever word that is. I was gonna say evaluate, that's not it. Radiate, there we go. It tends to radiate slightly past your fingertips, but it is very, very light and very, very gentle. And it does have a little bit of a lingering trail, but not too much. So if performance is something that you're looking for, just keep that in mind. At the end of the day, I find this to be a beautiful, wearable, and unique scent that I find to be a beautiful interpretation of a unisex, borderline, there we go, masculine rose. And if that is something you're looking for, I would definitely recommend checking this fragrance out. So yeah, that is my review of Smoked Rose. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, guys, I hope you're all happy and healthy and have a great day, month, year, whatever. And I'll see you next time. Bye.